So I like to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is Jeremiah 50:1, the word that Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. It says, declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard, publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces. And America represents Babylon today. America represents Egypt. America represents Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring 5 cities. That's why when you go into Revelations 11:8, it says, for she shall be spiritually called Sodom, which Sodom committed what? A lot of sodomy, right? A lot of homosexual acts, things that is abominable according to the scriptures, right? And it says spiritually called Sodom in Egypt. Egypt represents bondage, which who America had in bondage, the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and still have you in bondage to this very day. So this is how we can pinpoint and identify that America is those great kingdoms coming back, right? So again, it says, for out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, right? Because through the vengeance of Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Lord is going to lay waste to America. This is what's being prepared for America as death and destruction. The things that the nations are gathering up and doing today is all for the finale, right? Because when that MOTB or that CHIP, the Charagma, when it gets pushed on a heavy level, right? Then we're gonna know that this is the end of America. So we at the finale, Salakia. So everything that's happening in Russia, Ukraine, North Korea, Iran, Turkey, the U.S., NATO, the BRICS nation, all of this is happening for the final finale, ultimately. So it says, declare among the nations and publish and set up a standard, publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Jeremiah 50:2. Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces, because America is going to be laid waste. Everything that you see in America is going to burn up, man. All your idols, your images, your St. Matthews, St. John's, St. all them statues, the Marys, all these standing images of who you call Jesus Christ, it's going to all be burnt up, man. It's going to all be burnt up. The Lord is going to destroy America, man. America is destined to be destroyed. It's ordained for this place to be wiped out. So again, it says, for out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall depart both man and beast. And how America is going to be destroyed? It's going to be destroyed by the upcoming war, which is World War III. So when you go into the book of Revelation chapter 11 verse 14, it tells you that the second war is past and the third war coming quickly. So the Lord is preparing these nations to go to war with America, right? All these things, the articles that brothers are posting, the alternate news of the upcoming events that's going to take place, these things aren't happening for no reason. These reports aren't going out for no reason. The Lord is setting all of this up. Man. Just as he's setting up the nations to go to war with each other. Anything that is being reported, from whether brothers is making videos, going out on the highways and byways, to people that are just random and they make YouTube videos on upcoming famine, upcoming war, etc. It's all set up for the purpose of what's coming, man. It's all to show that we're inching closer to the destruction of America. Right? So let's keep going. Jeremiah 50:4. In those days, in that time, saith Yahweh, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping. They shall go and seek Yahweh their power. And this is prophesied. This is prophesied that before these things come to place, my people are gonna come seek me out. They're gonna seek me out. They're gonna pray in my name. They're gonna do what I require of them to do. And you can see that. You can see that because you have a lot of Israelites out there, right? That's on the highways and hedges, that's making videos every day, that's doing what is required of them, that's keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments, and going hard for Yahweh Shema Shai. You have these things happening. So what is written in the scriptures is coming to pass. We're in the last seconds of this place being destroyed. Last seconds of this place being destroyed, right? And don't take those seconds literal. You know, there's some time that's gonna take place in order for this place to be destroyed. You know, there's events that's gonna happen in order for this place to be destroyed. Don't count 60 seconds to a minute and say, why in America destroy, use a false prophet. I'm not being literal about the seconds at all, man. So, but through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, yes, we're coming to the destruction of America. So it says, and if you go to like Baruch, the 2nd chapter, right? The scriptures tell you that they shall seek me in the land of their captivity. And where are we seeking the Lord at? In the land of our captivity. Well, in the ancient world, we sought out the Lord when we was in a captivity under the Egyptians, when we was under captivity under the Babylonians, the Assyrians. We sought out the Lord during our captivity, and in America today, because what we're praying and we're begging for Yahweh Shema Shai to speed up the times and get us the hell out of here. So all of these things are prophesied for America to be destroyed and the Lord to deliver his chosen people, and on top of that, for you nations to go into captivity, because that's what's coming, is you nations will be going into captivity under the people that you hate. So these so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans that you see out here, a lot of them, 2/3 of them, they're gonna die. But guess what? Their spirits are gonna be put into new bodies in the kingdom, and they're gonna rule over you, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, Jeremiah 50:5, they shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward, saying, come and let us join ourselves to Yahweh in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten. And that's going to be the new covenant that comes in Jeremiah 31:31, and Hebrews the 8th chapter. We're going to join ourselves to Yahweh Shema Shai. He's going to put the laws in our inward part, and the kingdom and the world is going to be ours. And we're going to rule over our oppressors. Jeremiah 30:16, right? Or Jeremiah 30:7. So it says, my people have been lost sheep, because the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, they are lost. They don't know who they are. They call themselves black. They call themselves Negroes. They call themselves Mexicans. They call themselves natives. They're calling themselves redskin. We got Native Americans calling themselves redskins, and we look at red people every day. Pink. I call them pink belly pigs, man. Native Americans do not have red skin. Their skin is a derivative of brown. Brown can be light, a lightish color, to a dark, very dark color, right? They're not red. The only red people on earth is the blonde hair and blue-eyed devils that walk around the earth every day, causing havoc and chaos all over the world, so they could pique their own damn interest, man. A good TV show to watch is man, I forget what it's called, but it's on Max. If you go to Max, there's a good show on there. But the whole show is about somewhere between like the 1800s, when you had the Chinese immigrants come to America for jobs, and when they were working here, they was doing what? They was getting money together to send to their families. But when they got over here, they were catching hell because they was taking jobs from these Edomites And these Edomites were retaliating by causing a lot of havoc towards these immigrants, right? But that's a good movie to watch to show you the intent of these devils. And anything that piques their interest that's what they're all about. They don't care about who dies in the process. They don't care about who gets hurt in the process. It's all about them, their wealth, and what they want. This is why these devils need to go down. That's why the scriptures tell you the rich ruleth of the poor. Who is the rich? These Edomites. They are the rich. They are the wealthy. Their faces are on everything. This is not a lie. This is a fact. Look it up. Their faces are on everything. They are the rich. They are the wealthy. They rule. They the ones that having you work for $15 an hour, $20 an hour, working your ass off to only get paid nothing. While they sit and make the millions of dollars, get the big homes and the nice cars, and you over here busting your ass, man. A lot of them come into wealth by way of an inheritance, man. By way of the evils that their parents have done or their ancestors have done, right? But soon the Lord is going to take them out, man. But I'm going to end it from there and say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Shalakia, Bahashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work to sincerity. I like to say shalom.